You're part of a team of high-end executives. You sit on numerous boards internationally, and your main job is to turn a government-owned telco into a thriving, cutting-edge media company. You work hard for years and finally reach your KPIs with world-class standards. But because you're so far away, off the main business radar screen, so to speak, no one even notices.
One of the things that I've learned about Australia since I've been here is that, you know, when you do things here, they don't get noticed. Australia's always kind of been on my radar screen, and then I came here in 1995 and did a lecture tour around the country to 9 cities on economic development issues. But you know, once I started working here in Telstra and we start doing world-leading things, nobody cares.
One of the innovative things being done by Telstra is using GPS to ensure greater efficiencies in their car fleet. Australia's largest, consisting of approximately 14,700 units. Brendan Stoke is the National Fleet Manager for Telstra.
The GPS units are in all our operational fleet, and it's pretty much a technology to get efficiencies out of our field workforce.
If you have the enhancements of being able to get around traffic jams and keep rolling, it's certainly going to help, even though the distance might be a little bit longer. I think in the end of the day, I think it will have a fine achievement as far as carbon emissions are concerned. I think it will reduce it, right? Because people know exactly where to go and choose the most direct route.
Total kilometres travelled per year is about 190 million with our operational fleet. Per vehicle is probably 25 to 26,000. The GPS has delivered about a 6 to 7% efficiency in terms of kilometres travelled per ticket of work, which is probably a key measure. That's pretty much in the early days of GPS, and I'm sure there's a lot that can be extracted out of the technology.
In Australia, trucking fleets travel around 9 million kilometres every year. A third of that distance, 3 million kilometres, is done with empty containers.
With GPS now, you can think about managing a vehicle fleet the same way you manage a railroad. These kinds of technologies are being used by some trucking companies today, but not by most.
We can tell how many stops a vehicle has made. We can do kilometres a vehicle's travelled. Up to 30 days we can see out of a group of vehicles who's doing the least and who's doing the most.
Changes in the global marketplace are creating huge incentives to substitute telecommunications for travel. Busy business leaders, they don't know how to do this thing. This is something kind of outside the realm. One of the biggest companies in the transportation sector saying that, he said, you know, my middle name is now, you know, greenhouse gas abatement, because, you know, my customers are asking me what am I doing to reduce my greenhouse gas emissions. So I want to get some help from you guys on things I can do.
Thanks for watching this Telecom Report on Australia, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.